Now you might have been wondering, what is in this container here? Well, this is from Ridgid. You don't have to get it from Ridgid. This is just what we happen to get at the store. I've never used this before, and I have a feeling I'm going to use it for this project. You know, it's one of these. One of these, it cuts, it scrapes, it does all kinds of stuff. And see, it's got this cutter blade here that oscillates back and forth, and you can actually cut wood with this. It's got, look, it's even got some little cutters on here. And this thing oscillates really quick. I guess I better charge it up because it's never been charged before. And it came with these different fittings. And here it came with those two, and this one's pretty much the same. Okay. Here's a wider one. I can put that on there. I can't get into the corners, but I might be able to use that. Here's some sand discs. I can put that on there and put the sanding pads on here. That's kind of slick. Okay, so I'm gonna probably try that. If I can't get all this fix-all off, scraping it off with my putty knife. And see, I'm just using a thick putty knife. This is a 3-inch. I use this to put on sheetrock tape and patching and stuff like that. Okay, and I actually have a pry bar, and I'm going to hang on to this and use this as a scraper. Maybe I can get a lot off with that. If I had a belt sander or a grinder or something, I could make this really sharp. You know, that would work. And I was thinking about getting something like that, but I just haven't added it to my arsenal yet. Here I've got some more putty knives. This one's actually got round after the years. It actually started out straight, and then it starts curving after a while, and then it actually gets to that. So I can use these. These are really flexible. Okay, that's not going to take up much. Maybe when I first start, and then this one is a lot thicker. I like this one. It actually has a piece of metal in the end that you can tap on with the hammer if you want. These are just plastic on the ends. You start hitting on this too much, and this is going to break off, crack, whatever. These usually you only use these for scraping light things, or you know, putting putty on, caulking on the walls before you paint, stuff like that. But I use them for different things, and I've got 3 different ones I keep in my nail bag. I try to keep one really good for caulking and flattening out different things, filling up screw holes in the walls and stuff like that. And then I use these kind of for prying and just different things. Okay, so I'm gonna use a few things. I got my hammer, my claw hammer, and I might be able to beat on that a little bit, whatever. So of course I've got my knee pad. I use that for just about everything. You know that. Got my water bottle out here, and I've got it full of ice and water. And here's my dustpan and stuff. Here's my crummy bucket that I use to put all the stuff in, my extension cord. And I'm glad I'm kind of going over this, because like I said, I've never used this before. And so chances are the battery is probably not charged. Not even sure how this goes in exactly. This way? That way. Oh, look at that, it does work. I don't know how many thousands of RPMs this goes. And look, it's even got a light here. So if using it inside, if it's kind of dark, that's supposed to light up your work surface and stuff. And I'll have to look at the directions to see how to hook that up, because I don't know if it just clicks in or what the deal is, or if there's a special tool. Maybe there's no special tool at all. Maybe it just snaps on and you press a button to release it, huh? We'll soon find out. A lot of homeowners nowadays have one of these machines. Oh, you know what? Maybe it goes on and then hooks over somehow. I'm not quite sure how that works. I may have to read the directions. This must pop up. Oh, here we go. Isn't that funny? After all these years, I've never used one of these things. Maybe this. Oh, jeez. This must. Oh, here we go. Now, what does that do? Oh, okay. See there? That pulls this up. Okay. Now, maybe that gives you enough room to put this on at the angle. And then there's different angles you can have this set on. See? You can have it right there. You can slide this over like that. However you need to use that, whatever feels most comfortable for you, apparently. Well, that looks pretty straight there. And it looks like it's down. Okay, there. It's down. And now I took the tension off it and pushed this in. Look at that. See how that oscillates? You can cut through lots of stuff with these, and I think it came with this sanders, and then this other blade with the cutter on it. And I'm wondering if we bought these as extras. I think we bought these as extras. And this is called a multi-tool. Used with all multi-tools, no adapter needed. Okay, that's what this machine is, multi-tool. And we'll end up using that along the way, I'm sure of it. Oh, feels good to be done for the day. Well, that's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.